Welcome to Annon Bodyweight Training. This channel is going to be dedicated to providing you with an insight and understanding of the methodology behind physical training, focusing heavily on gymnastics and calisthenics with a higher emphasis on the gymnastics side of things and the apparatus used within it. Of course, it's going to transfer over to calisthenics world, but it's a little bit less about street workout. In fact, it's not really going to be about street workout at all, but it's definitely going to focus more on the apparatus within gymnastics. So, just a little background on myself. For those who don't know me, my name is Annon. I used to be a competitive track cyclist here in the UK for about 8 years. Within that sport, I was actually a sprinter, which focused on power, speed, and strength. I actually retired from that sport about January this year, and anyone who's competed for a long period of time at a high level sport struggles to come up with something to do afterwards. Once they stop it, it's actually quite challenging to think, what am I going to do now? For me, I thought to myself, actually I'm pretty strong, so why don't I just get as strong as hell and see where that takes me. The problem with this was there was no real goal attached to it. With cycling, there was always a goal of going faster and getting new times and beating people in races, but just getting strong for the sake of getting strong didn't actually motivate me. This is where the gymnastics and calisthenics world came along. It's actually something I picked up back in 2017, last year in the middle of 2017, when I thought to myself, it would be cool just to learn how to do a handstand. All the training involved in learning how to do the handstand actually was super integral core work. Weirdly, in fact not weirdly at all, massively helped with certain aspects within the cycling world and obviously my strength in the gym. So revisiting this seemed like a no-brainer. I could develop the handstand and then see what else was possible. So the structure of this channel is going to be to provide you with the basic principles and understanding behind effective training, and really getting the most out of your body. I'm so very new into all of this, and that has a massive advantage, especially for you guys watching. It means that you can track my progress, and if any of you starting out, you also get a better insight into how long these things actually take. The reason being, gymnastics is insanely hard. I figured that out really quickly. All of a sudden I developed the handstand quite well, and I was like, okay, this is going to be awesome, let me see what I can do next. I'm going to develop the planche. It wasn't until I then started training the planche, and I couldn't even tuck planche, for instance, I thought, okay, wow, this is going to be a long journey. And once you settle into that fact that this is going to take a long time, it's just very humbling, and it's easy to train around that. It's actually very exciting. So I've managed to put together some content from the last week's sort of training from myself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. So that was the week's training. I'm actually in a little bit of a strength block at the moment. It's what I like to call my strength block. We'll get into more specifics as the weeks go on, and just on that, the format of how I tend to release content is on a weekly basis. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that. If you liked it, of course, subscribe. If you didn't like it, subscribe anyway. You might get to like it. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.